Good evening, everybody. Junior Brown here with my lovely wife, Tanya Rae. It's the Junior and Tanya Rae Brown show right here coming to you live, Facebook Live. We hope you enjoy the show. Got a wife of mine, a special kind. She says that I'm quite a flirt. I've been a good boy all the time, and I wouldn't do nothing to hurt. Good hand behind for spending the night with Betty Lou or Alice. And I'm sleeping alone in this reggae home. I'm broke down south of Dallas. Home at the break of dawn, she better not be suspicious. 'Cause I'm about a day into my rope, and she better not act too vicious. Covered with grease from my head to my feet, my hands are cut and callous. Spent all my bucks on a broke down truck, just a broke down south of Dallas. Happy guy when the mile go by, there ain't too much that I'm missing. I got a wife with a frying pan, and when she talks, I'll listen. I'm the king of the road, she's the queen of the house, and it may not be a palace, but it sure beats a load by the side of the road. Broke down south of Dallas. Sure beats a load by the side of the road. Broke down south of Dallas. There it is, broke down south of Dallas. And I guess south of Dallas would be a little north of Austin. DNA, as they used to call it, dreaded North Austin. But we used to live kind of north. We used to live outside of almost through Cedar Park and on into Jonestown out there by the lake. So we lived there many years, and it's where a lot of these songs were written, was out there in Jonestown. Tanya Rae, say a few words with the folks. Say hello. Yeah.
Oh, we're starting off good tonight.
We had a little wager.
We had a little wager that we weren't going to be on time. I heard Matt put us on and we weren't here. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh, we got people here tonight from Colorado, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Texas, the UK. Welcome.
As far away as the UK, and we did some concerts over there back a few years ago, and always enjoyed going over to England, or as Jerry Lee Lewis would say, England, and ang, like an angler, and
A-N-G-L-A-N.
Yeah. And we are, by the way, as we've said many times, we play these shows twice a week, Wednesday and Saturday at 6 o'clock Central. And we work for tips, folks. This COVID debacle has really hurt musicians a lot, and this is how we're putting gas in the tank and food on the table. So we do appreciate your kind contributions to Venmo and PayPal right there on your screen. Our electronic tip jar. We do appreciate you and all the folks that are helping us get by these days. All right. Well, we got a bunch of requests there up on the board, and I can see we've had some from last week that we weren't able to get to, but we try and answer all the requests we can, and we're going to do the same tonight. Let's see, which one would you like to do?
Let's go
How about
right into Party Lights.
Party Lights? All right, by request, here it is. I'm a guy who likes to party, stay out late at night. I love those party faces and those pretty party lights. There's another kind of party lights that I can't stand to see. And there's a man in that patrol car, and he don't wanna party with me. Should've stayed back at your party when the party lights were there. I would by your side on a carnival ride, roller coaster, flashing, crashing, party nightmare. If I ever make it home tonight, I'm more careful man I'll be. When I see those party lights come on, the party's over for me. Looking at the stars and all-night bars, but this party isn't me. The only star I see is on his shirt, and the bars are made of steel. Those party lights lit up so bright, just like a Christmas tree. And I see those party lights come on, the party's over for me. I should have stayed back at your party when the party lights were there. I was by your side on a carnival ride, roller coaster, flashing, crashing, party nightmare. When I see those party lights come on, the party's over for me. When I see those party lights come on, the party's over for me. Ha ha! The party lights, all right, and we're going to keep these requests going. We got one for all fired up. I'm going to see if I can remember the words to this now. I write just about all the songs we do here, folks.
Let's do a bet.
That I can't remember?
Yeah, $100.
You want to get your $100 back? Huh? We made a little $100 bet earlier, and well, I'm going to go there.
My $100 back.
Oh, you're doubling down on that one, ain't you? Okay. Anyway, I write these songs, and just because I write them doesn't mean that I remember them. But I do my best, and sometimes we get some requests for these things. I have to go back and learn them again, which helps me. I always like to relearn the songs I've written. It's good therapy, and keeps the cobwebs out of the brain, so to speak. And here's one that I relearned a couple of months ago, I guess, when I had a request for it. And I'm going to try and see if the relearning took hold. It's called All Fired Up. It ain't no good getting low down when you're looking to get thrown in the can. Like driving 90 mile an hour, getting speeding tickets from the man. I'm just mad about this girl. When she's gone and I'm mad at the world. I just laid a patch of rubber down the road about a quarter mile long. 'Cause I'm all fired up, I'm all fired up and lonesome. I got a chip on my shoulder and I'm acting just a little too tough. I've been revving up the motor and tonight I'm gonna strut my stuff. Yeah, I've been roaring like a lion, 'cause I'm tired of all this crying. And I'm tired of being kicked around like a little whooped pup. 'Cause I'm all fired up, I'm all fired up and lonesome. I'm fired up and lonesome and I'm on a spree. That woman ain't gonna get the best of me. If you're gonna hang around, then I gotta warn you, there's no telling what a lonesome fool can do. I got a mean streak of lightning and it's going up and down my spine. Yeah, I've been spending all my money just to get that woman off my mind. I'm just mad as I can be, and I'm mad at what she done to me. I'll burn a hole in my pocket with a roll of my last $2. 'Cause I'm all fired up, I'm all fired up and lonesome. Yeah, I'm all fired up and lonesome. Feeling my wild oats. Gonna take me a little sightseeing trip. All right, well, the words that I sang were right. I didn't sing all of them, though.
Does that mean I get my $100 back?
No,
Oh.
maybe 50.
I'll go with that.
All right. Anyway, I did the best I could on that, and I will go back and get the rest of the words to that song. But that's a little taste of it. Okay. My goodness, look at there. Look at all those requests on the board. Well, we always like to do this one. This is one that kind of got us off hamburger and put us on steak. Or as Willie P. Richardson would say, put us on pork chops. But it was awful good to us. We actually won a CMA award several years ago for this song, and some of you know it, some of you recognize it, some of you may never have heard of it, but either way, we hope you enjoy it. It's good to see you, baby. It's been a long, long while. We're both a whole lot older and seen a lot of miles, but things are really different now since the good old days. And you've been in some trouble since we went our separate ways. We'll have to say hello maybe some other time instead, 'cause you're wanted by the police and my wife thinks you're dead. Somebody spread the rumor that you had lost your life. At least that's the way I heard it, and what I told my wife. Now here you're showing up again, and talk is getting round, and I can see that one of us will have to leave this town. If you think that I want trouble, then you're crazy in your head, 'cause you're wanted by the police, and my wife thinks you're dead. up and disappeared. Nobody knew what happened, where you been for all these years. Now trouble's what you're looking like, 'cause trouble's where you been. And I can see that kind of trouble you could get me in. You better pay attention to every word I say, 'cause you're wanted by the police, and my wife thinks you're dead. So goodbye to you, baby. I'm glad we got to talk. But I'm faithful to my wife, and I don't ever break the law. I don't know where you're headed for, but I know where you've been. Reminisce, now let's just go our separate ways again. Go find another ex, sweetheart, or hang around instead. 'Cause you're wanted by the police, and my wife thinks you're dead. What's that? Oh, here they come. I said you're wanted by the police, and my wife thinks you're dead. All right. Tanya, it's time for you to make a little
All
announcement
right.
there.
On YouTube, please
Public
hit
service announcement, folks. Here she is.
Thank you.
Thank you, I think.
On YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on all our upcoming shows. Each show is different. The next show will be next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. So we will see you then.
Is that the like button?
The like button.
Yeah,
Like. As
Like
Miles says, yike.
Like they're supposed to like this stuff?
Love it. Got it?
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Now let's knock those requests out. One from the same album, which was our first album. And the title of it was 12 Shades of Brown. And title of the song, My Baby Don't Dance to Nothing But You Know Who. Here it is. Got a gal that's mighty peculiar. She got a funny state of mind. Though she likes all kinds of singers, she'd only dance to just one kind. She likes to hear Hank moan the blues or Bob Wills' Faded Love. But my baby don't dance to nothing but Ernest Tubb. I wonder why in darnation she got such a strange fixation. She won't ever dance with me unless it's a song by old E.T. I guess waltzing across Texas must be in her blood, 'cause my baby don't dance to nothing but Ernest Tubb. But I just don't know what for. All she ever dances to is the Texas troubadour. My friends don't understand it, how I ever fell in love with a gal that don't dance to nothing but Ernest Tubb. I wonder why in darnation she got such a strange fixation. The reason if I could learn it, while she'll only dance to earnest. I guess waltzing across Texas must be in her blood, 'cause my baby don't dance to nothing but Ernest Tubb. No, my baby don't dance to nothing but Ernest Tubb. All right, there it is. I had a request that I requested myself. Let me tune up this steel guitar. Let's hear it. All right. I guess right here, we had the same problem last week. It's the heat in here. It just drives these instruments out of whack as soon as you tune them. The B's a little flat there. Yep. Hold it. There it is. All right. How about the Panhandle rag? There it is. There it could be. Panhandle rag. All right. One by Leon McAuliffe, our good friend. Lived in Claremore, Oklahoma. When I first met Tanya, I was working up there and playing in Leon McAuliffe's band up at Rogers State College, which is now Rogers University. But at that time, they had a country music program up there, and Leon McAuliffe and Eldon Chamberlain from the Bob Wills Band had gotten me up there to play in Leon's band and give guitar lessons, and I was happy to do that for a short period of time, and got a chance to meet Tanya Rae. Kept her after class a couple times, and here we are. But every time I do a song, it reminds me of those days playing with old Leon, having a good time there.
I didn't get very many guitar lessons, I have to say.
Well,
I didn't get my money's worth.
You got the lessons. It was just
extracurricular activities.
Yeah, I was teaching you some things that didn't have much to do with guitar, but you was getting the lessons anyway. We can
really
move along here.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, you know they called me the Professor of Love. Yeah.
And you were professing your love too.
Oh, you know, them gals just thought they had it made because I always give them the passing grade. Yeah. Because I'm the professor. The Professor of Love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving right along.
I sound like Barry White. Yeah. Okay. You're so beautiful. You're so lovely. I just want to keep you after class for a little extra. Okay, that's enough. Next. All right. We're banging out the request. 4 tips, folks. Again, thank you for your tipping. Tipping is not a province of China. It is an act of generosity, which we hope you will indulge in.
And we are grateful.
We are very grateful because
yes,
it keeps us employed. And we used to walk around the streets of Austin with a tip jar many years ago.
What was that? Where they had the crawfish. We got to eat free crawfish.
They let us walk around with our little pass the hat thing.
Was that a flea
market? The farmer's market.
The farmer's market. Yeah,
up
that
there
was it. That was fun.
Was that Burnett Road?
Yeah, I think so.
It's either North Lamar or Burnett Road. I get those confused. And
well, that was 32 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And so here we are doing it electronically. And again, appreciate those contributions to Venmo and PayPal right there on your screen. The link is in the chat. Hi ho the day. Okay, that's enough of that.
Okay, what's
all
next?
Right, what is next? Man,
Still Life with Rose.
Still Life with Rose. All right, let's go with that. Saw you with your uptown friends at a party down the hall. You were looking at a picture that was hanging on the wall. The title of the painting was called Still Life with Rose. And I remembered how Rose rescued me from your heartaches long ago. Still life with Rose is better than life with you could ever be, 'cause you made me a picture perfect fool. She's not a perfect picture, and we're still trying to get a little richer. Still life with Rose is better than any life I had with you. Tasted caviar or sipped on fine champagne. Still life with Rose is better than any artist's brush could paint. Sometimes she's hard to live with, sometimes she makes me blue. Still life with Rose is better than any life I had with you. Still life with Rose is better than life with you could ever be, 'cause you made me a picture perfect fool. She's not a perfect picture, and life could be much richer. Still, life with Rose is better than any life I had with you. Still, life with a Rose is better than any life I had with you. There it is. Very good. Still Life with Rose, from the Get With It album. Not to be confused with Gwit With It. As someone, we will never forget that person who came up and said, I don't understand the title of this album. Gwit With It. Git, like guitar.
Get steel.
Git steel, right here. This is the Git, this is the steel. It's an instrument I came up with many years ago, and it's just sort of stuck with me and sort of become a trademark, I guess you'd say. And that's the name of that tune. Some of you may have seen the demonstration video I did for another sort of an extension of this instrument. I took it to the next level. It was pedal Git steel, which had pedals on the thing, and instead of having a double neck instrument like this, the steel guitar comes up on hinges out of the body of the steel guitar. The actual guitar comes out on hinges and comes up. Oh, it's a real contraption.
You can look it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Matt will post a link.
And it's it was a lot of fun making the demonstration video. It's just so complicated that I should bring it down here.
I was going to say, we ought to bring it down
and do a couple of songs on it one of these days for the folks. We will be here Wednesday night, though, folks. So Wednesday and Saturday, 6 o'clock Central. So tune us in. And love to see you here again. Maybe one of these days I'll bring it. The thing about it was I wanted to invent it just to prove that it could be invented, you know. As far as practicality of playing it, well, it's very difficult to set up and carry around, and
not very travel worthy,
travel friendly. No. But it reminds me of Howard Hughes with that spruce goose. You know, he flew it for about half a minute just to prove, because they said it couldn't fly. This big giant wooden airplane it was supposed to carry, tanks and so forth during the war, and he just proved it would fly, and then promptly put it in a hangar, which is where it still is to this day, and you can go visit that. I'm not sure. I think it's California somewhere. You can go visit the spruce goose, but hopefully I'll get a little more use out of that than Howard Hughes did out of his invention.
Okay, what do you want to do now?
I like talking. It's easier than playing. I can just kind of tell stories.
Yeah, but I'm just standing back here.
Well, you can tell a story.
No, let's
There's
play.
a lot of people watching.
Yeah, let's play. Come on.
They're waiting for these
let's do something.
requests.
Let's do something fast.
All right. Let's do something fast. Okay, well, there's one up on the board. A request.
No, not that one. Nobody.
Yeah, somebody did.
I was thinking of more something else.
I was looking at the. You can. Yeah, I'm going to talk a little. These YouTube. I guess is it YouTube where you can punch up these TV shows that we've been on, and I dialed one up. Dialed one up. And it was Ricky Skaggs.
That's about the speed of our service out there where we live.
Yeah, we have to crank it up. You have to climb up the
like
pole.
Like an old phone.
Have to climb up the pole like that guy in Green Acres to make a phone call. It was the Ricky Skaggs show. Live at the Ryman was the title of it, and it was a lot of fun watching that. Yeah. This is a song we did on there. Not one I wrote, but I did record it on my first album. I was born way out in the country. Some odd years ago. 20 some odd years ago. 20 some odd years ago. That's the original version. Give me a drum roll. That was a terrible drum roll. That was more like a bongo roll.
Okay, I'm ready.
I left home for the very first time. When I was 4 years old, I'm a freeborn man. My home's on my back. Every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Well, I got a white guitar. Carrying no toe sack. I took it out to 100 times, but I always get it back. I'm a freeborn man. My home's on my back. No ranch, a highway. There's a back road, every mile of railroad track. Cincinnati. Woman in San Antonio. Always loved the girl next door, and any place was home. I'm a freeborn man. Ranch, a highway. Every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Well, you may not like my appearance. You may not like my song. I talk with you like the way I'm gone. I'm a freeborn man. My home's on my back. No ranch, a highway. Every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. I'm a freeborn man. On my back. I'm no ranch, a highway. Every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Freeborn Man, written by Keith Allison and Mark Lindsay.
And that was for Larry
Freedom Man.
Heverin III.
Freedom.
He's
Freeborn,
5 years old.
Freeborn Man,
Yeah.
Was for little Larry
Heverin.
Heverin
The third.
He's 5 years old. His dad wrote in and is...
He's watching.
And he's watching with him. Okay, for For Larry and his dad, glad to do that for you. That song was written by a couple of fellows from Paul Revere and the Raiders, rock band. Nice fellows. I'd met them one time, and they were really happy that I'd recorded the song. And how it got to Jimmy Martin and became a bluegrass standard, I don't know. Maybe somebody could write in and tell us how that all happened. But great song. All right, well, let's get back. We're answering requests as fast as we can, folks. And we thank you again for your kind, generous contributions to our tip jar. And this was requested, the one that I wrote for the blah, 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 what was it? I believe the Mixed Bag album, Running with the Wind. I always catch you when you fall, you fool. Now you're falling all over again. I know there's nothing I can do, keep a hold on you when you run with such a restless, reckless friend. You're running with the wind, running wild like a child. You don't know where you're going or care where you've been. You just go where it blows, and you never seem to know if you can land on your feet again. Stop running with the wind, come on home again. You're like a ship that's lost at sea. Why me? Someday I won't be there to pull you in. You're like a leaf caught in a gale, and that wind can really wail. So I'll just pray you'll find your way back home again. You're running with the wind, running wild like a child. You don't know where you're going or care where you've been. You're still blind in the lie that the wind makes you fly. But when you fall, and we all feel the pain, stop running with the wind and come on home again. You're running with the wind, running wild like a child. You don't know where you're going or care where you've been. You just go where it blows, and you never seem to know if you can land on your feet again. Stop running with the wind and come on home again. Stop running with the wind and come on home again. Honky-tonk burned down, just a joint I used to hang around. I sang and played that old honky-tonk sound while lonely people poured their troubles down. A lot of memories came and went, younger days got spent, but when the folks stopped coming round, another honky-tonk burned down. I spent my youth cutting my first tooth in a honky-tonk downtown. travel near and far, played every honky-tonk bar, miles and miles and miles around. I was trying to learn how to time to burn, and the honky-tonk music in my soul. The honky-tonks are coming down, ain't too many left around, and it don't look like they're building anymore. Another honky-tonk burned down, they're stomping out my old stomping ground. I sang to play that old honky-tonk sound, while lonely people bore their troubles down. A lot of memories getting wet, a lot of younger days got spent when the folks stopped coming round. The honky-tonk burned down. Burn it down! Yeah. Wasn't built too well, had an old musty smell and a honky-tonk hardwood floor. Folks would come to drink and dance, get rowdy and romance. Tomorrow they'd be back to get some more. Well, just a hunch in or a hotbed of sin, you could have knocked the whole place down with just a shove. Somebody finally lit a match, now it's just a pile of trash, but it's where I heard the music that I love. Another honky-tonk burned down, cardboard Carnegie Hall I hung around. I sang and played that old honky-tonk sound, while only people bore their troubles down. A lot of memories getting in, younger days got spent, and the folks stopped coming around. Another honky-tonk burned down. Burning down that old honky-tonk. All right. And I think the words to that are pretty true. They are not building any more honky-tonks. There is no honky-tonk construction going on. Hey, what's that building going up on the outskirts of town out there? Oh, they're building that's going to be a honky-tonk. No, I don't. Yeah, what? What's that? Okay, country music. What's that? Okay. Well, we won't go into that. We sit here and pontificate all day long on what went wrong there, but of course now I don't claim to be pure country anyway. I do a little bit of everything. I throw it all into the stew, so there's no such thing as pure music anymore anyway. So why bother to pretend you are? Because all the pure country folks are pretty much gone, and I'd like to do one now by request. What's that?
I was going to say, get up every morning. We haven't done that in a while.
Okay. Well, speaking of country music, when we did this on the Grand Ole Opry, I believe this was back when Hal Durham was general manager, and the Grand Ole Opry was still, for the most part, a country show. I don't think they had too much else on there, but good traditional country music. So we fit right in a few years ago. I'm not sure we fit into their format these days, but we still make an occasional visit over there to Nashburg, Tennessee. And I don't know, I guess they're still closed down with COVID. Are they even having any Opry shows? I think maybe acoustic.
We were listening
like acoustic,
one night. Something on there. So
sort of.
I think they were letting some people.
Folk
They were having
singing
some
stuff. Do they have a whole band there? I don't know. Maybe somebody could write in and let us know if they're even doing the Grand Ole Opry with this COVID nonsense. Okay,
Nope.
No, we did that one all right. You want to do... Yeah, this was our first record, my first record before I met Tanya. It was a little 45 RPM
Yeah,
thing.
this wasn't about us.
This wasn't about us. That's right. This was pre-Tanya. And the big hole in the middle of the little record. 45 RPM, that's it. Called I Gotta Get Up Every Morning Just to Say Goodnight to You. My very first one. Here it is. It was some strange guy waking me up at 5:30. Seemed like staying out late is all you do. It's getting pretty plain to see the night owl you turn out to be. I gotta get up every morning just to say goodnight to you. One look at those bloodshot eyes, and my head starts to hurt. You're coming home with alibis when I get up for work. Had as much as a man can take, so baby quit staying out so late. I gotta get up every morning just to say goodnight to you. Clock rings and there you are, falling out of someone's car. Told me you'd be home at 2:30. The break of dawn was your best friend. I'm telling you, gal, this better end. I gotta get up every morning just to say goodnight to you. For you to change your schedule is something that I doubt. Every day I punch the time clock about the same time you pass out. My morning coffee's your nightcap, you little all-night maniac. I gotta get up every morning just to say goodnight to you. I gotta get up every morning just to say goodnight to you. Just to say goodnight to you. There it is. All right, complete with showbiz ending. Now, Tanya, go ahead and make another announcement there. We've got some things to talk about here.
The highest tipper.
Highest tipper.
Yes, we'll get a poster and a CD. And I emailed a couple of people today that were high tippers. So if you think you might have been a high tipper, check your email or, it went to an email. So I can get an address.
An address, and we can send these things out.
And then
we're going to get a poster and an album.
Yes.
Right?
Did I say that? Did I not?
Did you? Well, I just want to run it through the ground like I am with the tipping.
Okay, and then we have T-shirts. Matt will post the link to the store. You can buy CDs, T-shirts, hats, and we have a Junior Brown shirt. We have a Get Still shirt, and we have a Guitar Player magazine shirt behind me. And a ball cap. Whoop, right there. No, right there. Anyway. There you have it. And you can buy picks.
You have to get out of the way so they can see.
I did get out of the way.
Okay. There. Okay.
And we have picks and
little cap.
Stocking cap. Yeah, I was trying to think of what that was. Stocking cap.
Yeah. Quite a few of those in the stocking cap.
No, not really.
No.
Lately I have though.
Have you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyway, there you have it.
All right. Very good. Okay.
What's next?
I think it's about time for old Tanya Rae. Well, young Tanya Rae.
Old Tanya Rae.
Shut my mouth.
Oh.
Yikes. And I don't want this to be drug out too long, as one of our prominent congressmen or senators or whatever said the other night. I'm not going to say who it was, so I don't want to get into all that. But you'd think a congressman or senator would learn how to speak. I mean, I didn't even graduate high school, and I know better than say that. We don't want this to be dragged out too far. Why am I going there?
Yes, but you had scholarly parents.
Yes, I did. Indubitably. And they taught me
Proper English.
They taught me to talk grammar real good. Okay.
All right. What do you want to do?
All right. I would like to hear.
Okay, I'll just play that old handyman. My old handyman.
Okay, let's do the old handyman. I'm the old handyman here.
There's a faucet dripping water in the kitchen, and it's barely getting down the drain. Up on the roof, there's a few shingles missing, and it's letting in a whole lot of rain. Since you've been gone, things are getting mighty lonesome, and I sure could use a helping hand. There's a lot around here needs attention, and I'm waiting on my handyman. Job on a temporary basis, said he'd be back in a month or so, but now everything's going all to pieces, and I think I'll just let it all go. He left a whole lot of unfinished business, tell him every day on the phone that this handyman just better make a house call and get his handy self on home.
Oh yeah.
He's making all the home improvements that he can. Time for little old me to get some TLC, and I'm waiting on my handyman. Grab my water real quick.
You have a frog in your throat?
No, it's not a frog. It's something else.
A rhinoceros? Well, I noticed
like
you didn't sing that last. I'm waiting on my handyman.
I'll come back to that.
Okay, we'll come back. You should do a little reprise of that one. Okay, folks, reminding you that we are playing for tips if you're enjoying this show or this attempt at a show. We do encourage you to tip your local electronic tip jar right there on your screen, Venmo or PayPal. And we appreciate all the donations.
It's more like a goat head in there.
A goat head in the pipes. Not good. Little blockage of the fuel line there. And we see there's a lot of people online watching right now, and we're glad you're all tuning in. And the show is expanding, so we must be doing something right. And we do, as I said, we do appreciate your making it possible with your donations to our as my grandmother would call it, larder, which means refrigerator in modern terms.
We called it an ice box when I was growing up.
Ice box, oh yeah, we called it an ice box, but it was to that generation of my grandmother, they called it a larder, and also to the fuel tank on our vehicles.
Our old
Our old vehicles. Someday when this COVID garbage is over. Okay, Did I ever do the one about the germs come out at 10? I heard that they had this somewhere. One of these cities had this curfew where you couldn't go out after 10 o'clock.
I think they're still doing that.
Are they?
Yeah.
Like after 10 o'clock, it's really dangerous, right? There's lots of germs out there at 10 o'clock. So I wrote this thing, 9:59 is perfectly fine, but the germs come out at 10.
I forgot about that. You kind of let that just
be. Yeah, I never finished that. I got so disgusted with all of it.
All right.
But isn't that the truth? People go to bed at night, okay? Yeah, some of them want to go out and do things that are social, and heaven forbid we do that. And
I do.
And that's the same kind of thing as these outdoor things. You look at New York City, all these restaurants are not allowed to serve anything indoors, so they build something outdoors
that's indoors.
That's indoors. It has sides on it, but the fact that it's on the sidewalk makes it outdoors.
Okay.
Who's in charge here?
I think that's Stupid Blues stuff.
Yeah, and we had a request for Stupid
let's do
Blues.
that.
What was that you just put on there, Matt? I just saw the little tip for Highway Patrol. Well, we better just go ahead and do this Highway Patrol for the tipper. I wonder if it's John Lumbra. John Lumbra was our top tipper for a long time. I think he still is our top tipper, as a matter of fact, of all time. So, John, and whoever requested this is for you. I got a star on my car and one on my chest, a gun on my hip and the right to arrest. I'm the guy who's a boss on this highway. Well, watch out what you're doing when you're driving my way. If you break the law, you'll hear from me, I know. I'm working for the state, I'm the Highway Patrol. Well, you'll know me when you see me, 'cause my door's painted white, with my siren a screaming and my flashing red light. I work all day and I work all night, just to keep a law and order, trying to do what's right. If I write you out a ticket, then you better drive slow. I'm just doing my job, I'm the Highway Patrol. I'm the Highway Patrol, the Highway Patrol. My hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. I'm just doing my job, I'm the Highway Patrol. If you drive on too fast, like you shouldn't do, you can bet your boots I'm coming after you. If you want to race, then get on a racetrack, or if you try to run away, I'm gonna bring you back. I'm here to keep all the speeders driving slow. I'm just doing my job, I'm the Highway Patrol. Patrol, the Highway Patrol. My hours are long and and my pay is low. But I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. Just a doing my job on the highway patrol. I'm just a doing my job on the highway patrol. On the highway patrol. All right, Highway Patrol by request for Ray Gaddis. All right, Ray, we hope you enjoyed that. And we hope all of you folks are enjoying the other requests that you've made. And I'm flattered that you're making them for my songs that I've, for the most part, written and recorded. And that means a lot because, you know, anybody can come along and request some song that by some well-known song, this and that, and do requests of, you know, kind of the karaoke thing. And but when you request songs that I have recorded on these many albums, it really means a lot because it tells me that we've got fans listening and have bought the records. Let's go ahead and show some of these albums here. Now, these are available. Tanya didn't show them to you a minute ago, but these are available on our website, along with the T-shirts and the hats and so forth. But can they see? Maybe I ought to hold. I'm going to hold them up closer to the camera.
Volume 10. That other one was junior high. Live at the Continental Club. Down Homegrown. Deep in the Heart of Me. Yes, Top Tipper will get that one. It's the most recent, yeah. Semi Crazy. What's that one? I can't see it. 12 Shades of Brown. Mixed Bag. Get With It. Get With It. Long Walk Back. There's a couple missing. They can't hear you if you're not in front of the microphone.
All right. Let's do a ring of the old cowbell for all the folks that are buying that merchandise, sending us you know, your request for the albums and the T-shirts and merchandise over the our website. That's where they buy it, right? Matt's
going to post a link to the store.
Okay. And we want to tell you who Matt is. Matt Riney is our partner in crime. He's the third member of this group. I'll tell you, because we could not do it without Matt. He's the technical man that makes it all possible, and we appreciate him so much for all he does.
He's the wizard behind the curtain.
Yeah, twice weekly at Wednesday nights and Saturday nights. We are with you at 6 o'clock Central Time. So let's get back to those requests. My goodness, I bet you somebody keeps requesting these same songs. We've been doing a couple of these. Here's one that we didn't get to last week, and I want to go ahead and try and get that right now. One I wrote for the, I think it's the Mixed Bag album. Yeah. Called KGB. She's a real Russian beauty, Bella like a totin' cutie. She's a whole lot of fun on a date. But she's an undercover agent, and I'm just another fool. She's trying to investigate. Her name is Double Agent Beatrice Knock 'em off the third, and she's a threat to national security. In the undercover world, she's a pretty cagey girl. That's why they call her KGB. KGB, KGB, cagiest babushka in the land of the free, getting secrets undercover from so many others, but she's only getting loving out of me. I met a gal the other day in a strange sort of way, taking pictures of my house from her car. She said she was a tourist, but she seemed more adventurous than just a girl from the USSR. She was handing out the borscht, so I jumped right in her Porsche and felt a wire going right up my sleeve. By the time we started kissing, half of Moscow was listening to The Prisoner of KGB. KGB, KGB, KG's babushka in the land of the free, getting secrets undercover from so many others, but you're only getting loving out of me. KGB, KGB, why'd you go and play them dirty tricks on me? Getting secrets undercover from so many others, but you're only getting loving out of me. Got a sexy looking hemline, and them boys back at the Kremlin keep an eye on her every step. But my love will never stop for that cagey Russian cop, and I'm needing all the loving I can get. But I ain't walking down the aisle till she throws away my file and gets those surveillance cameras off of me. I ain't wearing that corsage till there's no more espionage from double agent KGB, 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 KG's babushka in the land of the free, getting secrets undercover from so many others, but she's only getting loving out of me. Yeah, she's only getting loving out of me. KGB. I just thought of something. What if you played that Dr. Zhivago thing in a minor key? Yeah, well, that's another creative idea that I think we can put on hold. All right, KGB by request. Thank you very much for, I'm sure somebody tipped me for doing that, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the opportunity to do it. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, man, there are just so many of them. All right, here's one that we've been doing lately. Hadn't done it for years, but wrote it many years ago. And we did as I said last week, we did a video on it using the same gal, Gwendolyn Gillingham, the real tall gal in the video, kind of a James Bond themed thing. It's called Venom Wearing Denim. And she was the same gal who had been in the My Wife Thinks You're Dead video that did so well when it came out. So we went ahead and used her again. And I guess they can get online and access these videos. So
and Matt's been playing them before the shows. So
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here it is, by request. She's just Venom wearing denim. She's a viper dressed in blue. Tight-fitting jeans are all she needs to put the bite on you. She's pretty, but she's poison like a copper-headed queen. She's just Venom wearing denim. She's a nightmare, not a dream. She slithers when she walks, and there's no telling where she's been. She'll coil up beside you, trying to shed her denim skin. Once she strikes a deadly bite, and there's no antidote. She's just venom wearing denim, boy, she'll go right through your throat. She's just venom wearing denim, she's a viper dressed in blue. Tight-fitting jeans are all she needs to put the bite on you. She's pretty, but she's poison like a copper-headed queen. She's just venom wearing denim, she's a nightmare, not a dream. Start hissing when she's kissing, saying you're the only one. Thank you. She'll tell you lies with beady eyes and a big long forked tongue. If you give that gal a diamond ring, you'll get a diamond back. She's just venom wearing denim, boy, she's always making tracks. She's just venom wearing denim, she's a viper dressed in blue. Tight-fitting jeans are all she needs to put the bite on you. She's pretty, but she's poison like a copper-headed queen. She's just venom wearing denim, she's a nightmare, not a dream. She's just venom wearing denim, she's a nightmare, not a dream. All right.
Were those words worth $50? Are we even now?
No, we're not.
We're not. Oh, come on.
I think we ought to rename that song to "Hey Junior, Who's Your Tuner?" Yeah, this heat in here is driving my steel guitar out of whack. Would you give me an E chord and let's see if we can get it back and shit. Yeah. That's the B string up. Let me get sharp now. Sorry, folks. We'll be right with you. Yeah. There it is. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and try that Nitro Express. That was one I recorded with the great Red Simpson. It had been a hit for him, and we went ahead when we were recording the Semi Crazy album. I had him sing a duet on a song I wrote called Semi Crazy, title song from the album. And we went ahead and did Nitro Express as well at that session, and it came off pretty good. And I think we did it in A, didn't we?
Let's try.
No, I think it's E. I was pulling up a hill that's known as the Devil's Crest, all in 36 ton on a run called the Nitro Express. There was nothing but curves running from the top on down. At the bottom of the grade stood a quiet little country town. I was driving off the top when she jarred and the drive shaft broke. Started pumping up the brakes, saw 'em going in a big cloud of smoke. To keep her upright, I knew I had to do my best. And it's a runaway bomb they call the Nitro Express. There was 36 ton of detonated steel over 18 tires. It smoked and squealed. I had to ride her down and I couldn't jump free, or there'd be a big hole where that little town used to be. Well, that old trailer leaned each time I took another. My hands started sweating. I knew I was losing my nerve. I was cussing each rock and every inch of the devil's crest, fighting with the wheel of a rig called the Nitro Express. I sideswiped the mountain so I'd slow her down by rubbing her side. And when the sparks started flying, man, it looked like the 4th of July. I finally got her stopped. Mister, I'm gonna confess, that's the last run I'm making in a rig called the Nitro Express. There was 36 ton of detonated steel over 18 tires. It smoked and squealed. I had to ride her down and I couldn't jump free, or there'd be a big hole where that little town used to be. There was 36 ton of a detonated steel over 18 tires that smoked and squealed. Had to ride her down and I couldn't jump free, or there'd be a big hole where that little town used to be. Nitro Express. An explosive performance, as always.
I put a couple extra stops in there.
That's all right. That's all. It's all about trying to get her stopped. So,
Putting on the brakes.
I'm glad. Well, I'm glad we were able to do that. That's a fun song. I like. Brings back memories of my good friend, the great Red Simpson. Back when truck driving music was good. I'll tell you what. Dave Dudley, 6 days on the road, and the great Red Sofine, and so many. Del Reeves, so many great artists that sort of catered to the truck driving crowd, and truck drivers were
We used to hear a lot of good
knights
songs.
of the
Remember,
road.
we'd be
Bill Mack, our great friend Bill Mack.
driving down the road at 2
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning and
Well, we'd
listening
listen
to the Road Gang.
The Road Gang.
Yeah.
That was
That was only 33 years
Charlie
ago.
Douglas and John. Oh boy, it's been so long. And we, and of course, Bill Mack, the Open Road Show out of Fort Worth, Dallas. Midnight Cowboy, our dear friend Bill, who we lost recently. And just that whole thing is just like so many other great things. It's just gone out the wayside and down the tubes. But we have the memories, and we have the great music that they made on those records. Okay,
We're running out of time.
We're running out of time, but I want to encourage you again, folks, to give us your requests that you want, and
Come back Wednesday and we'll play them.
come back. Well, we're going to play a couple of them right now. We only got a couple more. We got 4 more that we haven't gotten
We
to.
might have to save them.
No.
Save a couple.
No, let's just keep picking.
Well, we've done.
No, we haven't. No.
We haven't done Hard Living Hard lately. I think we're going to do Hard Living Hard and Stupid Blues. And then out.
Well, I don't.
Because we've done 409.
I don't
and
remember Hard Living Hard. Hard living hard for the wife and the kids, and it's hard on the conscience of a man. Yeah. I wrote this for the, what album is this on? This might be Mixed Bag, I think.
You're not really asking me, are
He's
you?
going to check. He's going to check. And just because I wrote them don't mean I remember them, but I'll do my best to answer those requests. Just keep on making them.
Mixed bag.
Mixed bag, I was right. It's hard living hard for the wife and the kids, and it's hard on the conscience of a man. It's a tough road to hoe till daddy comes home, living with a man who's living in the can.
Save till Wednesday. That sounds like a good Wednesday song.
We did this song not that
we
long
did.
ago.
We'll work it up again. That's okay.
I'm sorry, folks.
That's okay.
I will try and do that.
We'll do it Wednesday.
I don't play no blues, but I can sure make you feel bad. Yeah, you stupid all the time. You stupid, stupid, stupid. You stupid all the time. You don't quit acting stupid. You're gonna mess up what's left of your mind. And the way you're going, you ain't got that much to work with. You're drinking way too much liquor. You're talking all out your head. You're drinking way too much liquor, baby, and you're talking all out your head. You don't quit that drinking. Pretty soon you're gonna be dead, and it'll be too late. Hope you're listening to what I say. Yeah, I hope you're listening, baby. I hope you're listening to what I said. You gotta quit that drinking. Quit that drinking. Quit that drinking. And I'm gonna pray for you every day. Stupid blues. Thanks to everybody who tuned in tonight. Thank you for your kind donations to our tip jar. The link is in the chat. So Venmo and PayPal. We sure do appreciate any contribution that you could make to us. All right, and the next show is Wednesday night, folks, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right. Thanks again on behalf of Matt Riney, Tanya Rae, and myself. We're going to take it out of here with a little thing called Vegetable Medley. No, wait. A bunch of surfer stuff. We call it the Surf Medley. It's on one of our albums. Kind of a little tribute to stuff I used to play when I was a young kid learning the guitar. Now I'm an old man trying to learn the guitar, and I'm still playing the same song. But anyway, here we go. See you real soon. Why? Because we like you. JUNIORTANYA.
Good night, folks. Good
Good night,
Thank
folks.
you so much.
Thank you. We'll see you Wednesday. Thank you. Thanks again.